Hi everyone, so in today's video I'll be trying out Hero Art's Beary Sweet collection to do some stamping. I think in the last video, I know, we did a lot of die cutting, and so I wanted to work with some of the stamps today and some of the other die cuts, so that'll be a lot of fun. I already have some things prepped for that. So I will say that they initially did send these items free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and the links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. So thank you for those. If you would like, they do go to Hero Arts, and you can see all about the collection there. I generally give a generic link saying, like, you know, Beary Sweet collection selections, and if you click on that it'll show you everything, because there are several other items that go along with this collection. But I talked about some different things, all these things in the first video, so I'll link that video down in the description box for you guys, and today we're just gonna, you know, get right to it. I will say I did not glue down the little heart in the last video, so I mean it can come out if you want, or, you know, position it in a fun way. But there's that guy. So today I want to do a little stamping. I want to use these stamps because they are very interesting and very different the way they're shaped, you know, so we'll take a look at that. And so I started off with a couple things, and then I want to add some of the little guys, I think, today. So I have an A2 size card here. If you're making your own card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, or maybe you do a tent fold, so it's, you know, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, so it opens up, or however. For this one, I am going to make it a landscape type card though. So I have this cute little paper. It looked very fun. It has little hearts. I might even have, if I do the little bears, you know, holding the little heart, because they do have a little heart for them. So you have the big guy and then these little guys. So I'm just going to glue that down, and then, you know what, I have a lot of this stuff. I'm going to use this. And then I'm going to stamp on this piece, this little pink piece here. And I kind of eyeballed the way I cut the matte layer for that pink piece, but I'll give you a measurement in a moment. So this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I'm just going to line it out with this liner tape that I have here, and I'll be right back. And if you're not familiar with little liner tapes, I usually just kind of burnish it with the back of my nail, but you can use, of course, a scoring tool or something, bone folder, and then I just kind of come in here and pick at this. Of course, this one is the most difficult one. The rest of the pieces came up real nice. There you go. And so let's stick that on here. And I peeled them all off. Sometimes, you know, a little trick is to leave it on and only peel like half of it down, so when you go to place it, it's not just going to stick to your card already. But I peeled the whole thing off. So I just kind of keep my fingers in the back, and then when I think I'm happy with it, I will remove my fingers. And that way I didn't just automatically stick it down as soon as I touched it and it's crooked or something like that. Okay, so we have that. And then I think I'll use a stamp positioner for this guy, and I was debating if I'm going to do hugs in black or a fun color. I'll probably cut the, you know, the gummies out of different colors. Let's just go with black, and then maybe some of the accent pieces we'll do in a different color. Okay, and you know what, I forgot to measure this for you. I'll give you a measure. Actually, it is 5 by 3 3/4. So I took like 3/8 of an inch all around off. This is a photopolymer stamp set, so that's why it's sticky, and it sounds like it's sticky, right? So what you're gonna want to do is just either stamp that off a few times. I know this one does have a lot of surface, so this would be a good one to prep if you're having an issue. I'm gonna go right to my project. I don't mind that, but you can rub it off, you know, with a little alcohol, maybe a stamp cleaner already to begin with, but there's a little stickiness to it. Some people like to just like put it on their clothes or on their somewhere just to get that little tacky layer off, and that's just from producing them, that's what happens. Like any photopolymer stamp has that to it. Okay, and I'm just eyeballing this. We're going to stamp a little more here, a little more here, or something like that. So I'm just kind of putting it in the center, and so let's pick this up. See how sticky it is? Ooh, like it really wants to pick up everything. I'm gonna put a couple more magnets. And I'm gonna use some VersaFine ink. I love that for a crisp look. Okay. And that is really, really inked up. So let's see. And if I have to do it again, I will do it again, since this is the first time using this stamp. People all the time ask me, what do you do to prep it? You just saw I just took it off the carrier. I hardly ever have to do anything to stamps to get them to work, but there you go. Okay, okay. Very good. I can see close up that it's not as dark as I would like. See a little, so I'm gonna do it one more time. And hopefully that didn't move from the stickiness, you know. nice and dark. Okay. Ooh, it looks good. Nice and crisp. You know, I'll clean this off. And since I am using a really pigmenty kind of ink, I'm going to go ahead and use a stamp cleaner. But look how it just takes it right off. It's more archival ink cleaner. And just wipe that down. Looks good. And I guess this next part we can probably stamp at the same time, because what I'm going to do is pick a couple of sentiments to go along with this, and then we're going to pop some little bears on there. Oh, that's so nice and clean. Okay. Sending love and big hugs, right? You know, you have the I'm here for you kinds of things on here. I think I asked you guys to pause it last time, so, you know, long distance hugs, I miss your hugs, you know, no words, just hugs, something like that. You also have big hugs, so it can be no words, just big hugs, right? So, different ways to play with these guys. Let's see. You have just big hugs, or, you know, enclosed. Oh my gosh, why am I'm just like, sending big paper hugs from me to you. Okay, let's do that one. So basically the point is to put it like around here, and then the bottom one goes around like the S, or, you know, the G on big, or whatever it is that you're doing, right? So let's see. Eyeballing that, and I'm just following the contour. I mean, you can get a little closer, I suppose. Just right in there. Okay, and let's get that inked up. Let me grab a color I want to use, and I'll be right back. I have like a lot of pink going on. Let's ink that up. I'll probably do that a couple times because the water-based dye ink. I guess dye ink is water-based, that's repetitive. Redundant, should I say. Here we go. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I'll make it a little darker, but that looks pretty good. Okay, and let that soak in for a second. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna clean up, and then we'll make our little gummy bears. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just glue that down, okay? Okay, so I just stuck that hopefully right in the middle. And we're going to take a look at the dies here again. So lots of cute things, you know, with the gummy bears, you have the little chocolate dip. I would probably run this one through like the color you want, or this, right? See how it has, you know, texture and detail and everything. So if you want to pop this on top of this guy, I would do the chocolate of this and then like the gummy bear color of this portion. Unless you want to do this one chocolate looking and then this on top, but then it'd be on top, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's supposed to be dipped, like his little head was dipped. Background pieces to these guys, and you have the little guy, and then these guys can also hold the heart. So this one has like a little like shininess to it, right? Oh, you know what? It's so funny. When I was making this video, I probably should have paid attention to this guy, right? They're showing you where to put the little accents, but I think I did it right, because this, if you flip it over, it doesn't matter. But I didn't really know where to put the little shiny pieces, and I think we got it pretty well. Okay. I don't know. I think maybe this is tough. I was like, should I do the one that has the detail or just like the little guy? We'll just go with this one this time, since we did detail last time, even though it does it all at once, which is great, right? And then you have the background piece to color in like the eyes, or to color in the, you know, the little detail here. So I would definitely run this one through like white paper if I was using this guy. And maybe some of them will be holding hearts, so maybe I'll run the little heart through a couple times. So I'll just run these through some fun colors. You know, there might just be a couple here and maybe one guy over here. So like 3 different colors, and then background colors, which maybe I'll just do black. Although I know Candy doesn't really have like the black look. It's more like the same eye look, right? But we'll do that, and then a couple of hearts, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I will say that these little detailed guys are like really in there, so you really want to use your ejector buttons to get them out. I don't remember where this was. See here? We'll get them on there. Like this. doesn't just want to pop out. A lot of times when you smack your die against the surface, it pops out. So you really want to use your little buttons here. So it's those two, and then this one. This one clears out the eyes and then a little area, which is fine. But you definitely want to use those guys to help you get these little guys out. Okay. So all I'm going to do right now is just glue the backgrounds to these guys. If you want to slide the little heart in, you can do it now and then glue it down, or do it later. But just make sure you're not gluing the little arms down if you're going to try to tuck the little heart in there afterward, okay? So I'll show you what I mean. Let's just glue these guys down and leaving a space. Like just the side of the arms, right? So you're able to get your little heart down in there. In the other video, or in this one, I used a light color of the same, like pink, and light pink for the eyes, or a darker pink for the eyes would be good. If you want to do that here, you can just, do yellow and like maybe an orangey yellow so you can see the features. I just went with black paper. Okay, I'll do them all the same way. And now that I have these together, if you wanted to really make the eyes black or a different color, but you wanted the white accents, I suppose you could put this guy on top of this guy, cut this guy out of white, and then put them both, right? Because you layered this color, like the color of your gummy, on top of this one, on top of this in black or whatever color you want the eyes and nose to come through as, So just a lot of ways to play with these always, which is really fun. Okay, so with this, I think I probably should have already slid the little heart in there, but I can kind of lift up his little arm. It's probably better to do it before you glue it down, like I had mentioned. And he can hold it like that, right? Yeah, that's cute. And then maybe the other guy will hold it in both hands. So let me put a little glue behind here just to hold it. And maybe we put this little guy with this little guy. Or maybe this little guy is up here. I don't like things facing the same way. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? No, that's okay. Maybe something like that. And then this little guy can just be up here like this. A little more tilted. I just need something different. I might put a little glue here before I mess with this. And so I'm just kind of pushing the little arm back. Get that guy in there. And then this one, if I want to do the same thing, maybe I need a little tool to help me at this point. But yeah, maybe we should have placed those first. Boop. There he goes. I might have tore him, but that's okay. All right. Cute. Okay. So this little guy can be up here. I'm just going to glue him down. Actually, change my mind. Let's do a little something. So there's some highs and lows here. What I mean by that, excuse me, is I'll put a little dimensional up there. And then just glue at the base of his little body. And it can kind of be out here. I'm going to hold that down for a second and I'll be right back. It's so cute. Okay, and then this guy, I'll probably just leave it flat. Something like that. And then this little guy will be up here again with his little head a little bit higher than the rest of the body. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna hold that down for a second. I'll be right back. Okay guys, and there is our card for today. Super cute. I love the little candy, and this whole collection has, there's another one that has like Swedish fish and all these different things you can play with, which is really, really cute within the collection. So thanks for watching, guys. I will have images coming up. I'll have the links as available as appropriate in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.